Hello children, welcome to the online session of Sri Gokulam Public School Guruvayur. Children, in our previous class we have done some problems related to accounting equation. Today let us continue and do one more problem related to this topic, that is accounting equation. In front of you is a problem, that is prepare the accounting equation on the basis of the following. Rakesh commenced business with cash 1,50,000. The meaning of commenced is started. Okay, so Rakesh have started business with cash 1,50,000. So he have brought capital of rupees 1,50,000 in his business. So whenever a partner start a business, he will bring some cash in the form of capital, and that is 1,50,000. The next one is furniture purchase for cash. So a furniture is coming in the business and cash is going out of the business. That is for 20,000 that you have purchased this furniture. You have paid cash 20,000. Purchase goods from Mahesh on credit. Children, the meaning of credit means you have purchased this goods from Mahesh not by giving cash. So it is not a cash purchase. It is a credit purchase. You will give cash for the goods purchase on some other day. So this is a credit purchase and not the cash purchase. So you have created a creditor. Mahesh is your creditor. This is your liability. You have to give him cash for the purchase of goods you have made. Next entry is sold goods costing rupees 10,000 to Mohan for cash 14,000. So you have sold goods. The cost of that goods was 10,000. You have sold these goods to Mohan for cash 14,000. So 10,000 item you are selling it for 14,000. So that means 4,000 is your profit. That profit of 4,000 you will add in your capital. Okay, you remember the equation, I believe. Asset is equal to liability plus capital. So that profit of 4,000 you have to add it in your capital. Next one, fifth one is additional capital introduced. So you have introduced some more capital. Your capital have increased. So cash is also increased. So in cash you will add 20,000 and in capital also you will add 20,000. Next is commission received in advance. So anything received in advance is your liability. So that liability you will write in the liability side, and as you have received a cash, that you will mention in the cash. Okay, so cash will also increase as well as your liability will also increase. Next is paid to creditor. Who is your creditor in this? From this transaction, if you remember, we have purchased some goods from Mahesh. He is our creditor, isn't it? So he is our creditor for rupees 25,000. But now we are going to give him cash as a full settlement. And how much we are giving him? 22,500. See, we have purchased goods for 25,000, but we are giving him only 22,500. That means Mahesh has given us discount 2,500. That means 25,000 minus 22,500. That will be 2,500 is our discount. Okay, if discount or such things are that you have to show in your capital account. Okay. Next is sold goods costing rupees 15,000 for rupees 18,000, out of which 5,000 received in cash. So you have sold goods. The value of the goods is 15,000. So your goods have decreased with 15,000, but you have sold that goods for cash, that is 18,000. But out of that 18,000 he have given you 5,000. Rest of the 13,000 he have not given you. For 13,000 he is your debtor. Okay, that person to whom you have sold the goods, he have not given you cash. 13,000. He has given you 5,000, that you will show in cash side. 5,000 you will show in cash side, but 13,000 you show as a debtor, to this person. And goods costing rupees 15,000 is sold out, that goods value will decrease. Next is depreciation on furniture provided at the rate of 10%. We have studied that depreciation means reduction in the value of furniture. So how much reduction is the value in furniture? 10%. What is the cost of furniture you have purchased? In second case, you may see that 20,000 is the value of furniture you are having in your business. On that, 10% decrease means how much decrease? 2,000. So that you have to show in because this 2,000 is your loss, that you have to reduce from your capital, okay, and also from your furniture. So these are the summary of this question. Now let us show it in your equation. Here is the solution of the question we have discussed now. First thing is, you have to prepare this box, number, serial number, transaction, its summary you have to write over here, the transaction. Then write the equation. What is your equation? Asset is equal to liability plus capital. So you can write for asset you can leave a big space, and then after that you just write down liability plus capital. For asset, a bigger space is required, okay. Don't write this item now. After passing each and every transaction, we will discuss. I will tell you how to pass this, write down these items. Now the first case is, let us move back. Rakesh commenced business with cash 1,50,000. We have already discussed this. So as he have brought the cash, write down your cash, okay. The extreme side, write down your cash. How much is the cash is bringing? 1,50,000. Write it down here. And as this cash is in also capital, write down in the capital below here, and in front of this as a first transaction, write down 1,50,000. Don't misplace the position of this amount. It should be in proper and systematic and neat presentation, okay. Don't write amount here and there. Under the first transaction, you can see in cash column 1,50,000 and in capital column 1,50,000. Even if you are not writing the zeros, no problem. Don't write these zeros. Just write 1,50,000 is equal to, and in capital write down 1,50,000. After that, you can draw a line and write down new equation. In this question you will not find that, but for the neat presentation, you can write here, draw a line and write down new equation and bring that 1,50,000 down. Then write down the second case. What is your second case? Purchase furniture purchase for cash. So furniture purchase for cash. So cash, when you purchase something, you have to give cash, isn't it? So your cash balance have reduced. So in the question it is given 20,000 is the amount you are spending to purchase this furniture. So from cash you reduce 20,000 and write here just on the right side of you, that is cash, you can write down furniture, okay. And under furniture write down 20,000. Your furniture is increasing, that's why plus, but your cash is decreasing. Why? When you purchase this furniture, your cash is decreasing, that's why minus 20,000. Hope you understood. There is no change in liability and capital. It is at so it's still 0, but you don't write zeros here because your presentation will not be so neat enough. You are writing zeros, okay. So avoid these zeros. Then draw a line, new equation. How you will calculate the new equation? You already have cash of 1,50,000. Out of this 1,50,000, you gave 20,000 for purchase of furniture. Now how much cash balance is left with you? 1,30,000. That you will write over here. Furniture, you can bring it down in the new equation as 20,000. And how much capital you have with you? You have 1,50,000 there in your capital account. So this is your new equation. Now case 3. Case 3, purchased goods from Mahesh on credit. So you are purchasing goods, that means good is coming in the business, but your cash is not going out because it is a credit purchase. So Mahesh is a creditor for us, okay, because you have not given the cash to him. It is a liability for us because that we have to pay. So Mahesh is a creditor. So what to do? See here, purchase goods from Mahesh, you write down the transaction and goods is coming. Here instead of the word, see, I have mentioned some points to remember over here. In this problem, instead of word goods is used. Instead of word goods, we are using stock. Okay, so you can replace the word goods with stock. So stock is a correct usage. So you can use stock. So instead of word goods, we have used here stock. So how much goods is coming or stock is there with Mahesh? From Mahesh we are purchasing. We are purchasing goods of rupees 25,000. So write here stock. You can also write goods, but correct usage is stock. So under stock you can write 25,000, and because we are not paying, this is a credit purchase, so there is a creditor who is generated over here. Mahesh is our creditor. So under liability, the below that you can write down creditor, and just below it you can write down 25,000. Okay, now draw a line neatly, very neatly. You can write down new equation and bring this amount, cash amount, over here because no difference in that. But furniture also you just bring it down, and you have a stock of 25,000 now you in your business, that also you bring it down. You have created one creditor of 25,000, and capital still it is there with you with 1,50,000. Now next is fourth problem, that is fourth case, and it is sold goods costing rupees 10,000 to Mohan for cash. You are selling goods of rupees 10,000 for rupees 14,000 to Mohan. So you just see here, cash sales is there. You are selling the goods, and how much cash you are receiving? 14,000. What is the value of stock you have sold? It is 10,000. So 10,000 stock you are selling for 14,000. Is it a profit or loss for you? Of course it is a profit for you. So that profit, whatever, how much is the profit? 14,000 is the profit. Sorry, 4,000 is the profit. So the 10,000 item you are selling for 14,000. So how much extra for amount you are selling? 4,000. That 4,000 you will add in your capital account. Okay. If profit is there, add it to the capital. If loss is there, subtract from your capital. Now again new equation. Bring the amount down, 1,30,000 plus 14,000, bring it down. Furniture 20,000, bring it down. From the stock of 25,000, you have sold 10,000. So now how many stocks are that is remaining with you? 15,000, that you will show over here. Creditors 25,000, then capital 1,54,000. After adding this profit, 1,54,000. Now next problem, that is next case, additional capital introduced. You have brought some more capital. So there is more cash in the business now. How much is the cash? More cash brought in the business? It's 20,000. Your cash balance have increased, and capital also increased to 20,000. So here there is a change of 1,64,000 in your cash. Furniture, stock and creditors remains the same. Bring it down as it is. And capital, there also increase in it as we have introduced a additional capital. So the amount which you will have in capital is 1,74,000.